Let's warm up the body a little bit. If any of you are not doing this on the mat, you can be seated in a chair as well. So first, sitting down comfortably, you can have your legs crossed or sit in Vajrasana, palms, or if you're on a chair, palms on your lap. Close down the eyes or look at a point slightly below the eye line. Take a nice long inhale. And a nice long exhale. And again, nice inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. You can bring your palms in a Namaste prayer pose. Let's set a sankalp for this practice. I am enough. You can repeat that to yourself. I am enough. All I need is myself. I am strong. I am enough. Yeah, opening the eyes, stretch your arms over your head. We'll do a short warm-up before we get into the core exercises. Inhale here, exhale, twist. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, twist to the left. Drop your right palm down, reach up and over with the left. Drop the left palm down, reach up and over with the right. And back. Yeah. From here, get onto your fours. If you're seated on a chair, you can place your palms on your knees. We're going to do cat-cow. You can just move your spine up and back. Yeah, in the same rhythm as I'm going to show you. So getting onto your fours, look as you breathe in, look straight ahead. And as you exhale, start to slowly round your back. Tuck the tailbone in, tuck the chin into your chest. Inhale, look straight ahead. Exhale, round the spine. And again, inhale straight ahead. And exhale, round the spine. Curve the spine, feel that stretch in the spine. Yeah, from there, slowly move up into Parvat, downward dog. Bend one knee, drop the other heel down, opening up the back of your left leg. And then swap your legs. And again. And again. From there, slowly walk all the way up. Yeah. And then just give your body a little bit of a shake. Just warm it up a little bit. We're going to do just a short warm up and then just twist side to side. Mainly warming up the midriff. And then stretch all the way to the side. Excellent. Palms on your hips and just a few rotations. And the other way. Excellent. Yeah, now we're going to try and stretch the front of your stomach. So support your lower back and then start to push back. Yeah, so support your lower back as much as you need to. Feel that stretch through the navel. If you don't have to drop your neck, if your neck is sore, you can look straight ahead and slowly come forward. Excellent. Yeah, let's start with Tadasana again. So standing tall, feet spread out, as in feet hip distance, toes spread out, palms by the side. Yeah, I'll show you the side image, right? Press your feet into the mat. You should feel all four corners of your feet. Stand tall. Relax the shoulders. Palms can be by the side or facing forward. Take a nice long breath in here. Relax the body. And exhale out slowly. Now press into your feet like you're trying to make an impression and reach up from the crown of your head like you're being pulled up from the top of your head, or you're trying to reach a little ball that's hanging up above. Yeah, take a nice long breath in, belly breath in. And exhale, reach up from the top, the crown of your head. And again, nice big belly breath in. And as you exhale, reach up. And one more. Nice belly breath in. And reach up again. Notice how that feels in the stomach. Excellent. Yeah, now another very powerful exercise for the core is a side stretch. So feet slightly further than hip distance. You are going to reach down with your right arm. Lift your left arm up and over. If this is too much for you, you stay here. So you're opening up from the side. Make sure you're not dropping forward. Open up from the side. You should feel the stretch through this hip and your side body, right? And then you can reach your right arm up and keep dropping down. So you're starting to use all of these oblique muscles. Stay here for 3 breaths. 2, and 1. Drop your right palm down and slowly come back up. And notice how that feels on the side. Let's do the same thing on the other side. First, reach down with the left, lift up and over with the right. All the way down, start to feel that stretch. It's a subtle movement, but the core abdominals are working. If this is good for you, you stay here. Otherwise, reach up with your left arm. Drop your left palm down and again standing tall, reaching up from the crown of your head. Notice where you feel that in the belly. Excellent. Yeah, now we're going to go down onto the floor. If you're doing this in the chair, it might be a little bit harder, but you can sit down in the chair and try and use your awareness around your abdominals. But otherwise, get onto your fours. So we do these, I know some of you attend my class, we do these quite often. Back is neutral. Inhale. And as you exhale, zip the navel into spine as tightly as you can. Engaging, doing an Udyan Bandh here. Inhale, release, completely release the belly. Exhale, squeeze. Notice how that feels in your lower abdominals. And release as you inhale. It's very important that you release the belly. Relax it. And as you exhale, squeeze it in again. Feeling the sides of your bellies now going in as well. And relax. Yeah, you can move down into Sharnagat, surrender. And take a moment. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again, but with a little bit more of intensity. So just listen to your body, see how it feels. Hopefully you've read my email and you've not eaten anything. at least a couple of hours before. This time again, inhale. As you exhale, pull the navel into spine. Relax the neck. Make sure you're not dropping it down. Nice long exhale through the nose. In yoga, we breathe through the nose, but if you feel you're going to get more engagement through your mouth, the breathing through the mouth, do that. Now don't relax your belly. Breathe in again. And squeeze the navel in just a little bit more. Keep that midriff engaged. Now as you breathe in, don't relax the belly, keep going. And see if you can go that one step more inside. Zipping the navel into spine. And relax. Take a nice long inhale, relax everything. And exhale. And we'll do that one more time. Nice big belly breath in. Relaxing the navel. As you exhale, engage the entire core belt, so the sides, the middle. As you're inhaling, keep that engagement of the midriff. And as you exhale, zip it in just a little bit more. Inhale again without releasing the stomach. Exhale, squeeze it in just a little bit more. See if you can pull in your pelvic floor as well, the place that you're stopping yourself from peeing. And relax. Yeah, you see how you feel in the abdominals, right? And then drop down into surrender pose. Completely relax. Wonderful, yeah? We're going to do the same thing now. I'm showing you all the different techniques you can use, right? So, lying down on your back, feet are hip distance, knees are hip distance, and move into tabletop. Yeah, so your tabletop is not here or here. The knees are beautifully aligned with your hips, right? Relax the palms, relax the neck. Nice belly breath in. You can feel the belly expand. And as you exhale, zip the pelvic floor. Navel goes into spine. You're going to zip everything in. Again, relax the belly. Exhale, squeeze. Navel into spine. And again, relax the belly. Exhale, navel into spine. And relax. Yeah, from here, gently hug your knees in. Slowly rock them up and down. Wonderful. Yeah, last set of this. Yeah, as long as you're feeling all right. Nice big belly breath in. Exhale, squeeze everything in. You should feel it in your lower belly. Leave that engagement. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale, pull it all the way in further. Second step. Breathe in. And squeeze it all the way in again. Start to feel it in your hips maybe a little bit. And relax. So start to hug the knees in and release. Excellent. Yeah. So give your knees a little bit of a hug before we move on to the next set of asanas. Stay there for a couple of moments. Wonderful. Yeah, so another simple and easy to do core reaching practice is to bring your legs into tabletop again. Dead bug, of course, but before we even move into dead bug, we've got to work out that our engagement of the navel and belly is good. Inhale, exhale, nice and engaged, and we're going to toe tap. Yeah, so keeping that engagement of the core. One way to do that is to keep pushing the crown of your head up towards the imaginary ball that is now very cleverly hanging up over your head still. Yeah, so toe tapping. You can do it slow or fast, but you got to make sure that your lower belly core is, you're not making a big bunching of your stomach. Stomach is not bulging. You're not just moving your legs. You're engaging the midriff and toe tapping. Yeah, so the way I do that is there's a little curvature of my spine, but the lower part, my lower back, is trying to go down onto the mat. So you're engaging the lower belly and core. Yeah, you can do anything from 15 on each side to about 30 on each side. Slowly rock your knees. And we're done with those. Yeah, so now to stretch the stomach out as well as work the hips, because the core belt is the entire belt, isn't it? It's not just the transverse abdominals and the navels. It's the back, it's the sides, it's even the hips. So tuck the tailbone in and lift up into Setu Bandhasan. Yeah, glute bridge, palms by the side. Check your knees, they're not falling away, they're in line with your hips. Now press your feet into the mat like you're trying to create a half a centimeter impression into the ground with your feet. Notice what happens to your midriff and your glutes. Now, as long as you're feeling stable here, bring your palms and make a diamond shape around your navel. Yeah, big belly breath in, and then zip in the stomach, press the feet in, continue to press the feet in. So zipping in the stomach is not overdoing it, you're just pulling it in. Big belly breath in and squeeze it in. And again. And again. Big inhale and exhale. Release the palms, stay here. Breathe normally. All I want you to do is to press your feet into the mat. You're continuing to press your feet in like you're trying to make an impression on the ground. And then slowly come down one vertebrae at a time and hug one knee at a time. See how that feels in your hips. And then rock your knees up and down. Yeah, and from there slowly roll to the right. Stay there for a second. And then come up to sit. Yeah, so coming up to sit, we're going to do Naukasana, the first level of Naukasana. So feet hip distance, knees hip distance. You're going to imagine there's a tree in front of you and you're going to give it a nice hug. And you're going to reach up again from the crown of your head and start to move down. Yeah. Now, as you're moving down, don't curve the back. Don't change the shape of your pelvis. Yeah. Even if you're just a little bit further down, keep pushing the top of your head up. In fact, use your arm to pull yourself up like this. Yeah. Let's do 3 breaths here to start with. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Yeah, relax, see how that feels. It's a gentle introduction into it. And again, reach up like there's a little ball hanging above your head. Hug a tree and come down till you start to feel your lower belly engaging. So if you're doing this, you're going to feel it more in the back. You're going to lift up from the crown of your head. Just try that again. Relax the upper body and then try and reach your fingertips. You'll start to feel, at least I start to feel the engagement straight away. Nice slow breathing. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Yeah, and from here, hug your knees in. Hug your knees in. And relax. From here, move into Baddha Kona asana, just to stretch out just a little bit before we move into our meditation practice, our relaxation. So another very important point about our transition from perimenopause into menopause is the amount of stress that we go through, right? Of course, we go through hormonal changes, physical changes, but what happens is because our hormones, and you might know all of this already, our female hormones are decreasing, your progesterone, estrogen, then the body is not coping with the amount of cortisol, which is the stress hormone that we collect, right? And that's why our midriff starts to develop, because that's trying to create adrenaline to try and combat the cortisol in the body. Right? So that's why yoga is so beautiful for perimenopause, because the exercise we do, we're breathing, our stress levels are reducing. Of course, you want to do weights and strenuous running or whatever you do, but you've got to complement it with yoga, something that releases the stress levels, reduces the cortisol levels in the body. Okay, from here you can either sit down comfortably, have a blanket, move into your meditative space and comfortable position, or you can lie down on the mat. If you want, you can have your screens off or on, that doesn't matter. If you're sitting down, make sure your spine is nice and supported or erect.